WNED TV and Classical 94.5 WNED congratulate JoAnn Falletta on her 20 years as music director of the Buffalo Philharmonic Orchestra. The BPO has had many great music directors over the years, but in 1999, JoAnn became the first woman to hold the position and one of the first female leaders of a major symphony orchestra worldwide. Great success would follow, as JoAnn and the BPO would create dozens of recordings, win Grammy Awards, play Carnegie Hall, and tour the world. JoAnn is loved and respected by the world's top conductors, orchestras, and players. But it's her work with the Buffalo Philharmonic Orchestra that resonates with the local community.
WNED presents a tribute to Martin Luther King Jr.
WNED has collaborated with the BPO for decades, creating performances for public television. In 2000, JoAnn, the BPO, and WNED's new president, Don Boswell, began working on a new national production for PBS.
Tom Baker, who was the head of the Oshai Foundation, made the introduction to JoAnn. And his big thing is she needs to be on PBS on a national level. And that was just my first week on the job. I didn't quite know what to say because I didn't know JoAnn, but after lunch with Tom and JoAnn, you just fell in love with her.
PBS felt the same way. JoAnn and the BPO would be featured on primetime national television with Seasons of Life.
Good morning, it's JoAnn's Classical Corner once
Classical
again.
WNED and the BPO have become the region's go-to source for classical music.
Good to be back again, Mark.
JoAnn's Classical Corner is a program heard every weekday morning at 8:30, where she sits down with host Mark Swartz to discuss highlights of the BPO season and her insights into the world of music.
When I was 7 years old, my birthday present was a tiny guitar. I remember being fascinated with that instrument. I thought, how marvelous this instrument is.
In 2004, JoAnn, the BPO, and WNED created the JoAnn Falletta International Guitar Concerto Competition.
It was the only competition in the world where you had a chance, if you made it to the finals, to play with a full orchestra. Her charisma brought great visibility at an international level to the competition.
As the first female music director of the BPO, JoAnn also became a role model for students and future musicians. With her intense love for music, for the orchestra, and for the community, she has become a true ambassador of classical music to Buffalo and the world.
I've been here now 20 years and I will never leave Buffalo. I am so proud to be a part of this great team.
Congratulations, JoAnn, for 20 incredible years, and many more to come.